guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it is time for another Pop Off with Maddison. Now, before I get into today's Pop Off topic, I do want to address the fact that yes, I don't have any makeup on. You are getting me a fresh-faced and no filter. I apologize. Earlier today, I had a lymphatic massage and facial, and I know that sounds super luxurious, and it was amazing, but basically what they do is they drain all of the lymph nodes in your body and your face to release all the toxins built up in your body, which if you have chronic allergies like me and take allergy medicine every day of your life, that can really back up into your system. Sorry, I know that's gross, but that is why you are getting me without anything on my face, because after having all of the oil rubbed everywhere, you guys know I have really dry skin and I thought I would let it kind of soak in. So I am so sorry you're having to look at me this way. I will try to make sure I stay back from the camera because I know it's a lot. And honestly, speaking of toxins, it kind of goes along with today's pop-off topic because we're talking about Larsa Pippen and her little recent interview where she revealed why she thinks she's no longer friends with the Kardashian sisters. Sorry, I just have to laugh because she is blaming Kanye West. I'm telling you, you really can't make this stuff up. Also, something that I don't think enough people are picking up on, Larsa also dropped that she actually dated Tristan Thompson before Khloe, and she's the whole reason why they're together. I know, it's a lot to get into. Also, something you guys should know, I cannot drink any alcohol for the next 3 days. I know, it's really unfortunate, especially when it comes to popping off. So for today's pop off, I'm gonna be drinking some Topo Chico, the best freaking sparkling water ever. So please don't hate me, don't think I'm lame. I'm just trying to follow my aftercare instructions. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get started and unwrap the facts. So back in July, fans noticed that Kim and the rest of the Kardashian sisters unfollowed Larsa on social media, which was a huge deal because Larsa has been a long-time Kar-Jenner pal. At the time, there were rumors that the friendship ended because Larsa allegedly hooked up with Tristan Thompson, which I did do a pop-off on, and if you watch that pop-off, you know I wholeheartedly believe that rumor, and honestly, I don't care what she says, I still believe that there is some truth to that rumor, and the reason why I felt this way is because of two previous instances with Larsa and Kardashian exes. The first instance was with Kris Humphries, which is Kim Kardashian's ex-husband. There was a report that Larsa and Kris Humphries seemed a little too close at a Coachella after party. She did later come out and dispute the story, but still, I never forgot. And then there was another instance that Larsa Pippen had with Ben Simmons, aka Kendall Jenner's ex. There are rumors, again, that they were out at the same club. She was getting a little too flirty. She also denied that anything inappropriate happened with Ben Simmons as well. But still, those two instances stuck out in my mind, which is why I did believe the rumor that she hooked up with Tristan Thompson. However, now, Larsa recently did an interview on the Hollywood Raw podcast, and she's sharing her side of the story as to why she believes she is no longer friends with the Kardashians. And thankfully, she kind of went through each sister one by one and talked about why she thinks her friendship ended. So we're gonna start off with what she had to say about Kim. Larsa started saying, quote, "I don't even know. I just feel like Kanye was in a place where he really didn't trust anyone with Kim." She then went on to say that she never had any bad run-ins with Kanye, and in fact, that she was the one who Kanye would call in the wee hours of the night whenever he was upset about X, Y, and Z. Larsa claims that of all the people Kanye knows, he was calling her to rant. She then went on to say, quote, "How that turned? Maybe because I blocked him on my phone because I couldn't bear taking his calls anymore. I'm drained, so I blocked him on my phone. Obviously, that really upset him, so he turned that into, oh, she's this and she's that." Larsa went on to say that after she blocked Kanye's number is when he started telling all of the Kardashians all of these things about her, and all of the Kardashians, quote, started riding his wave. That's according to Larsa. Larsa then went on to say that she's very hurt by the whole thing, and she also claimed that she was the best and most loyal friend the Kardashian sisters had. Now, as far as her relationship with Khloe and that rumor of whether or not she hooked up with Tristan Thompson, Larsa Pippen denied the rumor and said that she would never do anything like that, and that she is, again, one of the most honest people she knows, and she has no reason to lie about it. However, after denying that she hooked up with Tristan Thompson, Larsa did go on to share the petty detail that, she was actually, quote, seeing Tristan Thompson before Khloe. Larsa said that in fact, she's the one who brought Tristan Thompson to Los Angeles and took him to a party that Kim Kardashian threw, and that is where he met all of the Kardashians, including Khloe. She claims that about a week or 10 days later, Tristan was all of a sudden seeing Khloe instead of her, which she claims, didn't bother her and she didn't care because she doesn't chase people who don't want anything to do with her. In addition to talking about her relationships with Kim and Khloe, she also talked about why she felt like her relationship with Kourtney ended. And to be honest, it seemed like Larsa was the closest Kourtney Kardashian. So this I was actually very interested to hear about, and she claims that she is no longer friends with Kourtney, all because, quote, Kanye brainwashed everyone. Larsa claims that Kanye was the one telling the family this and that about her, and then she went on to tell a story about how one night she ran into Travis Scott, again, out at a club, and that Travis had called Kylie and said that Larsa was hitting on him. This instance was apparently something that helped the family believe Kanye's claims, which, by the way, Larsa also claims that this never happened, and she did go on to say, quote, was he delusional? I know Travis raps about being the highest in the room, so clearly maybe he was the highest in the room. He imagined all this shit because it never happened. I would never do that. I would never in a billion years do that. I don't know if I believe you, Larsa. Actually, I know I don't believe you, but before I get into any more of my thoughts, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off. Pop off sober style. Of course, the day I actually really need a drink from all this Larsa mess. Would I have a bottle opener that wasn't Mickey? If you know me, you know I love Disney. I feel so lame. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to follow the rules. Okay, so let me just start off by saying that I do not believe Larsa Pippen at all. The fact that she is blaming her friendship ending with the Kardashian family on Kanye is absolutely mind-boggling to me because the Kardashians really never listen to anything Kanye has to say. Case in point, let's remember that Kanye ran for an entire presidency and no one in the Kardashian family made one little peep about it. Truthfully, I think the Kardashian family kind of pretends that Kanye sometimes doesn't exist, which I do believe probably contributes to sometimes why Kanye has some of the issues that he has. I think Larsa's getting a little confused as to why she's not friends with the sisters anymore. I don't think it's Kanye necessarily. I think she's meaning to say the word karma. Karma, not Kanye, because hello, let's not forget that when Jordyn Woods and the whole Tristan Thompson situation happened, Larsa Pippen was one of the main friends leading their crusade against Jordyn Woods. And I know I was one of those people who absolutely hated on Jordyn Woods when the situation first happened because I thought it was wrong that she didn't tell the family right away what Tristan Thompson did. However, since then, I have nothing but the utmost respect for Jordyn Woods, and honestly, I think getting out from that family was one of the best things to happen to her. Yes, it was hurtful. Yes, it was a really awful way to get out of that circle, but still, I think Jordyn Woods is thriving. I think she's better for it. But still, let me go back. Larsa Pippen was the one who was really leading the public trashing of Jordyn Woods, so much so that even in the Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode about the scandal, Kim is on camera saying, I had to call Larsa and tell her to stop talking to the press, stop talking to TMZ, because she was just out there running her mouth constantly. And truthfully, I think that Larsa was so quick to try to ruin Jordyn Woods, was so quick to try to drag her name through the mud, because I think all along, Larsa has been doing some shady shenanigans, and she was just trying to distract from the spotlight being on her to the spotlight going on Jordyn Woods. So while sure, Larsa, Kanye might have been the one person in the family to maybe question your behavior and question your loyalty and question whether or not you're a good friend, I do not believe that ultimately he is the main sole reason of why you are no longer friends with the Kardashian sisters. And one last thing I want to mention, the fact that Larsa felt the need to, after all these years, tell this story that she was the one who was dating Tristan Thompson before Khloe and that actually she's the one who brought him to LA and she's the one who introduced them, that tells me that she is absolutely salty about it. And I do not think for 1 second that she didn't hook up with Tristan Thompson after him and Khloe were together. I still believe everything I said in that first pop-off. I still believe Larsa is capable of that. And honestly now, this is kind of like the third piece of evidence for me. Like I mentioned earlier, the Kris Humphries, Ben Simmons, but to me, the fact that she admitted she was dating Tristan Thompson first, I can see her totally doing a revenge hookup with Tristan Thompson. I know she's saying she's not that kind of person, Pippen, but my gut just tells me that she is. And I don't know how to describe it to you guys, but my gut has never led me wrong. It's big for a reason. It's always right 99.9% of the time. And something is telling me that that rumor of Larsa hooking up with Tristan while she's denying it, I don't know, part of me thinks it's true. That's just me, you guys. And now I'm ready to hear all your thoughts on this Larsa Pippen situation. Let me know what you think about all the tea Larsa Pippen spilled. Do you think Kanye really did brainwash the Kardashian family against her? What do you think about her revelation that she dated Tristan Thompson first? I want to hear all your thoughts and feels down below. While you're at it, if you could please give this video a thumbs up. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget the notification bell. For more celebrity content, please follow me on Instagram. I upload mini pop-offs to my Instagram reels Monday through Friday, so please make sure you check those out as well. And one last thing, I apologize again for looking rough and coming to you with no makeup. I promise later in the week, I'll get it together. All right, now I'm really gonna leave you alone and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!